Howdy-o, what do you know, it is Rabbit of ScrubLeet Academy, and I planned a couple of weeks ago to do a review of what I thought about the VIP Loyalty Rewards program that has finally been implemented in DDO after 13 long months. As you know, this channel started with DDO, has been predominantly about DDO for most of my posted content, and I actually picked up DDO for this footage after pretty much calling it quits just a couple of months ago. If you're curious, it was like riding a bike if that bike suddenly turned into The Rock and started OCOing everything. Sadly, it is why I left DDO, but I can't say I don't miss it. That said, I missed the opportunity to voice my opinions on the VIP program, but I think StreamTom, linked in the top right corner, summarizes it very well. Please check out his video and give him some support, as he is one of the most successful and informative DDO streamers and YouTubers out there. The loyalty program rewards are lackluster, so this video deals with how I would make the value of each of these better, because Strim and I are kind of one mind about the low value of these bonuses. Oh, and spoilers, this is all going to be in addition to the rewards you normally get with VIP, so everything you see here is on top of that. Without further ado, let's get judging! The first thing we need to check out is that VIPs now always get to swap spells for those pesky spell swap classes, those being Bard, Sorcerer, and Favored Soul. Now you can do it without any worry, which, to be honest, should always have been a thing. These classes should not be balanced out by how terribly you can accidentally screw them up, but by their limited options compared to the other casters, such as Druid, Wizard, and Cleric. Let's replace that with something more effective for VIPs that fulfills largely the same function. And that's something I call Enhancement Redesignation. With this, VIPs can reassign enhancement points in any of their epic or heroic trees for 5 minutes after entering an instance. If you do not move, the redesignation period will be infinite until you take your first step. Then the 5-minute timer begins. Just to clarify, this does not include Reaper trees. I feel like that's already a thing. I hate those trees with a passion. But I also kind of feel like it'll probably mess up the game a lot because the Reaper trees are not very well implemented. It's easiest to limit it to racial, universal, enhancement, and epic destiny trees. To go through the rest, we'll want to deduce what VIP status is valued at through my lens. As we all know, I do not have subjective opinions, I have objective fact. So my question is, can I live without any of the stuff you see on the screen before you? And the answer is, well, obviously. Most of you have made the same deduction. It's not that impressive. We don't need the extra auction potential or the extra mailbox potential. The move speed isn't really that big a deal. The XP is okay, but not good enough. We definitely don't need the adventure packs at this point. The saga skip I've never even really used. The shared bank slots I won't miss. To hell with the gold rolls. And the monster manuals? Yeah, you might think that this is weird considering I'm the guy who did all the monster manual stuff minus the newest one because, yeah, well, not playing right now. Still, the monster manual is not valuable in the slightest right now. Maybe that'll be another video, but let's be real, who would watch that? So, everything I get better be worth my while and my subscription. You might be thinking I'd go with the lowest cost since you can technically pay for 12 months of access at $8.25 per month USD. Canadian, it's going to be a little more costly here. But they want my money. They want this to be an event, and I say it's time to give the customer what he wants. Do you know what this customer wants? $15 of value each and every month to make me feel like I'm getting VIP treatment. And that's not $15 only. That is a minimum of $15 for the first 3 months, then 5 more for the next 3, rinse and repeat until we're through this year. I want to know that if I toss them a bone for a year's sub, they're rewarding me handsomely for it. I don't want $8 measly for a year's commitment. Let's see some dedication to this relationship, SSG. Let's see some hustle, Stanley. Signing bonus. This is currently 5 shared account storage slots, an equivalent value of 497.5 DDO points, since it's half of what you can normally get in the store for $9.95 for 10, the only bracket currently offered. For those of you who don't know, the shared account storage slots are spaces in a special bank area that you can use to swap items between the characters on your account. So what we're going to do with this one, first we're going to round that value up to $5 for the sake of simplicity and add it to the free 500 DDO points you get for month 1. That means you spent $15 to gain $10 plus the value of VIP. Is that worth it? Well, it would have been if they didn't give every single piece of VIP gated content away for free multiple times, and if we didn't make the deduction that we get that stuff for free. So we're gonna go easy on them here and say they owe us another 500 DDO points. Month 1's reward then is 1k DDO points and the signing bonus of the 5 slots plus VIP value. Everything here is basically just a click of a button anyway, so it's not that difficult to do, and it feels valuable to us. I think that's fair. Oh, and that first time sign up bonus, that's not a first time sign up, but that's just a sign up bonus in total for everyone. It is the exact same as if you just gave people 1k and the bank space for becoming VIP, but it sounds kinder. So if you have a VIP sub right now, you get the sign up bonus right now. Month 2 is just pathetic. Let's break this down because this is the reward for months 2, 5, and 10, and we're gonna need to make sure we talk about all 3 of them here. The bypass timers are worth 150 DP. Not good enough. The rest shrines, 695. Too low. The dragon shards, 120, and super easy to get in game for veterans who'd be considering this. Sentient gems, just farm White Plume Mountain. You'll need tens of thousands at a certain point, so unless they're giving away that number, it's not that valuable. Glamour Dust gives you approximately 1 cosmetic from Alanwi Melodic. Its highest equivalent would be the Vampire's Cosmetic Cloak for 995 DP. Closer, but still not there. Mirrors of Glamoring are 245 DP, so get out of here. And finally, the 2500 Omnispell Dust is worth... oh! 2500 DP! We got one! Except... damn it, I forgot Omnispell Dust is also buyable on the Platinum Auction House. We have tens of millions of Platinum. And it's pointless! Right, so nothing from the VIP bag is worth it by itself. Let's spice this up a little bit with my suggestion. You get everything in that bag. Everything, except we'll only let you have 500 Omnispell Dust to shave off that ridiculous $20 overhead. Damn it, the DDO store is overpriced and pay to win. That comes to $28.55 in value, and I find that acceptable. For month 5, we'll replace some items with more valuable things like Slayer Boost, Remnant Boost, and XP Potions. These things should start at the value I listed and go progressively up from there. I don't need to break down each item, but you get my drift, so we'll ignore these months in the upcoming review. Month 3 is not going to be 1 character slot, it's going to be 3 character slots that you keep permanently, not just during VIP. That is excellent value for money. Month 4 gives the Durability Ward unique buff, which grants you a 10% chance to not suffer item wear. We're removing this entirely because this is just pointless. Instead, we're going to replace it with a special perk that you get permanently, but this is one of the few times I would force the player to be VIP to keep this perk. And we call this Class Unlearning. With this, you can choose to alter any one class level from your character using a Class Unlearning token that is mailed to all VIP characters at the start of every month. This means if you have 14 characters on your account, you get 14 plus 1 equivalent Heart of Wood items, but these items will be unique, non-sellable, bound to character, and exclusive. You cannot have more than 1 at any given time, and after you use the Class Unlearning token, you are put on a timer that expires on the first day of the following month. All related items will be automatically deleted from your bank, shared bank, mail, and any other inventories when you use one of these items, but they will be mailed to each and every character on your account every month you remain a VIP. Month 6, because remember we skipped 5, gives a Lightning Storm Trail cosmetic effect. This is fine. I think we found one I don't need to change. It looks cool, it's okay, props to the art department. Month 7 is Artisan's Advantage, providing a 10% boost to Caneth crafting XP, and you can potentially get a crafting material token from any collectible node that lets you select any collectible that you want to manufacture. Though I'd love to have this tied to a profession, and I'll link my Gathering Professions Theorycraft video in the top right corner for you to check out what I mean, if no other professions are included in the game, this is okay. I do not think it is good, and it is the second thing I would require the player to be VIP for, but it is okay. I'd sooner just let them be able to gather higher amounts of the same material, say a chance at 1d4 items here and there rather than just 1, but that's just me. You'll need to remain VIP to keep this benefit as well. That being said, I would simply introduce the profession system and maybe just keep this as a 10% Caneth crafting XP boost and maybe even a 10% boost to real XPs as well to make it more valuable. Caneth crafting is not a great system right now. Month 8 brings an actual useful VIP bag. That said, I would give every single item in this bag to the player, even though their independent values are so high. The heroic, epic, and iconic true hearts are acquirable in-game, so really the value is with the plus 20 heart and the 2 12-hour potions, which is a nice gesture to VIPs. Don't skimp on one of these items, SSG. Give all of these items. Month 9 gives a stacking 1% chance to get named items, which I simply don't agree with. No, no, no. We're completely changing this because it's a tiny percentile chance at something that is intrinsically going to adversely affect raid loot parity. It seems like a party mechanic on paper, but how many people keep those items for their next life? Nah, it's just a problem, even though it isn't valued to the customer. We're gonna go with something a little different. In this instance, every character on your account gets a special platinum coin sent to their inventories directly that is usable once per week, and when flipped, it grants the party a 5% increased chance to receive raid named items and a 25% increased chance to receive a green item with a 4th affix. Green items gained in this way will always have at least one augment slot. But there are some limitations. First, all players receive a double confirmation box the moment a coin is flipped. You can change your settings to ignore coin flips or to automatically ignore any coin flips from people you're actively ignoring already. It saves people from having to be spammed with these. If you accept the first confirmation, the game will prompt you to accept or decline again. Accepting both locks your account out of being able to benefit from a platinum coin's benefits until 6 days and 18 hours have elapsed. The coin's effects last for 5 minutes, giving players plenty of time to loot multiple end boss raid chests in a particular raid. Even non-VIPs can benefit from the use of these coins, but they obviously can't start the roll since you must be a VIP to flip the coin. We'll put in place a double confirmation window to destroy the coin, and if you become VIP again, you automatically generate a new coin if you qualify for this perk and destroyed yours previously. That'll save at least some of SSG's time for people who accidentally double confirm their coin's destruction, but obviously support will be able to regenerate your coin if you're still VIP. I think that's fair and cool, and it only works on raid loot and greens in regular chests. Month 11, since we skipped 10, grants 5 slots of shared account bank storage, but only while you remain VIP. Bad, 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 SSG. No, horrible, no. With month 11, you deserve 30 slots of shared account storage, valued at 29.85 DP. That is how to do it. That is how you reward your VIPs, my good company. 11 months, and you give them the same as a new subscriber gets? For shame. But we have reached the end of our video, the final bonus. This one is perfectly fine and nicely exclusive, so we can end on a high note here. SSG does great work with the system they have, particularly with the art with the system they have, and I love the look of the Stormcloud mount. It's great, and with all the other stuff they could be giving in this new revamp, that is a great way to cap off the new and significantly improved VIP appreciation package for DDO. Now you can see how I would do the VIP loyalty rewards program, my good viewers. If you watched for this long, thank you from the bottom of my selfless heart, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you would do differently, if you would do anything differently at all. That being said, I'ma get up out of here. Thank you so much for watching and have a tremendous day.